Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about getting dressed up or not on formal night for your cruise. Let's go. Hey everyone, John here from Byte Size Cruises. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to talk about formal night, gala night, dress your best night, whatever it may be on your particular cruise line. Keep in mind there are different categories of cruising. We are going to focus on contemporary cruising, but there are some more traditional or let's say fancy luxury brands, maybe like a Cunard, a Seabourn, Regent, Silver Sea. Those we're going to shove over here. They have different dress codes. Sometimes they're a little bit more formal. We're going to stick to this side, which is going to be your contemporary cruise lines. Let's talk about Norwegian, Royal, Carnival, MSC, Princess, Celebrity, all of those in that. Let's jumble all of those together. There are slight categories in some of those, but we're going to keep this fairly straightforward. So let's talk about a 7-night cruise. Shorter cruises are going to have different structures to them, but standard or not standard, a 7-day cruise is kind of the benchmark for cruising. Usually on a 7-day cruise, there is a formal night, gala night, dress your best night, whatever, and then a secondary one, which might just be something like dress your best-ish. So the first night is generally the first sea day, full sea day, so not your embarkation day, but day 2. So let's say day 2 is usually your formal night, and day 6 is usually your lobster night, your dress your best night, those type of nights. So let's talk about it. For the actual formal night, MSC calls it gala night. Norwegian doesn't really have this type of vernacular as they are more of a freestyle cruise line, but for all of them in general, let's talk about how you should feel about being dressed. For your gala night, your formal night, whatever it is, feel free to express yourself. If you enjoy getting dressed up, enjoy it. You will see plenty of people dressed up. We're talking fancy schmancy gowns, dresses, tuxedos, suits. So you'll see it run the gamut. People in kilts dressed up, people in military regalia. You'll see it all. Might not be as much as you used to see it. You will definitely see people in shorts and t-shirts as well. So my general rule of thumb is if you are on vacation, you're with your family, and look, sometimes cruising for people is a once in a lifetime, maybe once every few years, maybe even once a year. Feel free to enjoy yourself, express yourself, and get dressed up. Just keep in mind, not everybody's going to do that. A lot of people nowadays feel more compelled to be casual. But you certainly will see people very dressed up. I kind of go middle of the road at this point. If I am going on a cruise where it's a nice cruise, maybe with our business, or maybe if Judy's accompanying me, we will do maybe one night where we'll dress up. We did it on the Symphony of the Seas cruise. I tried not to work really on that cruise, so we did a little bit of a dress up night. Generally speaking, I do not bring dress clothes unless I'm doing chef's table, which would be the one change for me, but that's generally has nothing to do with formal night. So for formal night, generally I am still wearing the same things. I may wear a pair of black jeans where it looks a little dressier, or regular jeans with some type of a button-down shirt, usually a short sleeve button-down, but it could be a long sleeve depending on where we're at, what the temperature is and everything. So I dress fairly casually on cruises. The only reason I dress casually is to keep my ability to travel in a carry-on suitcase intact for me. So I bring a specific number of clothes. I bring 7 dress shirts, 7 t-shirts, a couple pairs of pants, a couple pairs of jeans, and maybe one other pair of pants. So I'm keeping things to a very small minimum. I don't bring clothes to get dressed up for theme nights. I don't have a huge thing of luggage. I am keeping it bare minimum. I cruise a lot, and I don't feel the need to specialize in those different evenings. I enjoy them either way, whether I'm dressed up or not. But again, my feeling is if you enjoy being dressed up, especially for that first formal night, please do it. It's really nice. And I do enjoy getting dressed up. So if I am doing something where it's going to be a little more formal, or we're doing something special, I will absolutely bring at least at a minimum a suit coat and a dress shirt, and maybe even a tie or a suit. So don't feel bad if you do get dressed up. And then the second night is usually dress your best. You will see people in suits and different things on that night as well, just a little bit less as well there, especially for lobster night on Royal Caribbean, which is usually day 6, you will see some people dressed up in the dining room or at specialty dining. And if you go to chef's table, you'll run the gamut. I generally will wear a jacket to chef's table, but you'll see people in various, all the way down to just like jeans and t-shirt. I saw one person once in shorts. I don't think you're supposed to wear shorts in specialty dining, but again, I don't see them really enforcing the rules all that much on modern day cruises. So the big question I always get asked is, should I pack all of these things for formal night, for theme nights? And my answer is always, pack whatever you're comfortable with. There certainly is no strict dress code of having to be dressed up. If you're going to specialty dining or to the main dining room, you will be perfectly comfortable in jeans and a shirt. I don't recommend you wearing shorts or t-shirts or anything like that to the dining rooms or to specialty dining, but you certainly can get away with it. If you don't want to wear a button-down shirt and you just wear t-shirts all the time, you'll see people all the time. Don't feel uncomfortable. But check ahead to make sure if there is a dress code or not. How do you feel about formal night? This is my big question for the day. Put in the comments below, do you enjoy getting dressed up for formal night, or are you a casual all the way? That's why a lot of people cruise with Norwegian. It's more of a freestyle, do whatever you want, kind of feel your best. Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Just wanted to put out something a little bit short and lighthearted today. So let me know what you think. Hope everybody has a wonderful day. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Happy cruising. Bye.